Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is MEEDEN. I am an artist. I do a lot of different art, but right now I am really focusing on oil paintings. Pretty recently, well, I just uploaded a video earlier today, and it was kind of like a life update plus cozy meal. And that video was actually supposed to be uploaded a month ago on March 6th, is I believe when I took it. But then I was like, you know, we have really nothing right now to do. What else can we do? And I have been wanting to go to Europe for the longest time. And so I ended up planning a whole 3-week Europe trip with my husband in 2 days. So then we ended up leaving on March 10 and came back on April 1st. So today is actually April 4. It's the 4th or the 5th, it's one of these. I would love to really deep dive into our travel in Europe and just kind of like go over everything that we did. I might do that in a different video, but I just really wanted to get kind of like the basic of one of the things that I learned about myself when being in Europe and really inspired me, and what I want to pursue my niche in is like the Renaissance, like old type of paintings, because I was really drawn to it. In London, we ended up going to Windsor Castle and we did a tour in their 24 staterooms. And although you couldn't take photos, they have no photography, you can still find some images online. I'll put some in here of some of the staterooms. But a lot of the paintings that were in there, I just felt so inspired by, and it made me want to come home and be like, all right, this is really what I want to focus on, is the Renaissance type of look, the chiaroscuro, the just dark and light type of paintings, and more so portraits rather than animals, which I used to do. Or, I mean, I can still do them, but I used to do in my pastel, but this time it's going to be oil paints. Another thing that I have been kind of obsessing over is a lot of the paintings that I had seen, they had a lot of the wooden gold framing, the like super vintage type of style. And I mean, when you have a painting from like, you know, hundreds and hundreds of years ago, of course you're gonna have that type of frame. And so I was really inspired by that, and that's kind of like the course that I want to go in with my painting. So long story short, when we ended up in Portugal, there were some kind of like swap meet / old market vintage stuff, and I found 2 frames, and they do have glass, but I actually ended up polishing it and cleaning it up. These are brass, fully brass, not plated, but like fully brass picture frames that I wanted to create an artwork and put it in here. And then today, so yeah, like to bring it up to today, we ended up going to Kobe Swap Meet in, cause I'm in San Diego, and every weekend there's a Kobe Swap Meet, and it's just like a bunch of different tents. You find some old stuff, some youth stuff, some new stuff. And I found one of the tents today had kind of like a similar feel. It's not fully brass, but it is plated brass. And I knew that because my husband has like a magnet on the back of his phone. And if you magnetize this, it did stick on it, but I really liked the kind of like the design of it. And I figured it'd be cool to have like an oval type of painting. So I ended up getting this for 13 bucks. Well, my hubby paid for it because I had no cash on me. But those are a few of kind of the insights of what I want to focus on. And also, I do have a bigger painting canvas that I want to create. I primed 2 of them. They're both a square 24 by 24 inch canvases. But the thing with this video is I have an easel that I ended up getting delivered about a month ago now, and it's still in the box, it's packaged, and I really wanted to create a video of me unboxing it, testing it out, and just kind of, you know, giving it my review. None of this is sponsored, and so it's just gonna be like an honest review and me setting it up and you guys getting to see how I like the easel. I did want to start the video off by kind of going into like a backtrack of where my mindset is, because I know in my last videos I'm like, I don't really know what I want to do, I don't know what my niche is, but right now I feel like after the Europe trip, I 100% want to focus on that type of style. And in addition, I do have a market that I signed up for at the end of this month and next month, April 27 and May 25th. Anyways, one of the ladies that hosts like these events in San Diego, she reached out to me. She's like, hey, you know, we have this going on from April to August. It's a once per month, last Sunday of the month. It's like a block party. There's like different artists, different vendors, music, food. And when I went to her page and looked at it, it seemed like there was a lot of food. It was really like, you know, vibing. And so I ended up signing up for it. So I have that to get ready for, which means I need to set up my easel. I need to do my paintings. I need to create prints, create products, create a lot of things. So that's gonna be in the following videos. But yeah, this video for now is gonna be my easel. So thank you all for being here and let's go. By the way, don't mind this. This dresser has been broken for such a long time. We need to fix it. And trust me, I tried ordering some Amazon like rails off of it and it just did not have the same screw points and you couldn't really fix it with the other side of this. So long story short, it's just gonna be broken for now. But let's go and get the easel unboxed, set up, built, and I should try timing it and see how long it'll take me because I feel like some people say it took them a couple hours, but we'll see. All right, let's go. Let me stop talking. We are going to build it in the bedroom because my hubby is out there watching Lord of the Rings. So sorry, I meant he's watching Rings of Power. It is Lord of the Rings. It's Lord of the Rings, but pre-Lord of the Rings. These camera angles might be a little weird, but we're gonna try to make it work with what we have. So, first of all, also trying to get a reel in. This knife is so sharp. Don't know where he got it from, but it's amazing for opening up boxes, tearing up boxes, cardboard, all the fun stuff. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay. And we're gonna have to build it. But at least we didn't open it the other way, so that's a good thing. And we got this, we can bring over here to be out of the way. Hi. Okay, let's do this. It's 9, 10. Okay, I'm gonna actually organize this. 7. Okay, that was a lot easier than I expected. I thought it was gonna be a lot more complicated, but one is, for the most part, already built up together. So one is the main thing. Dang, this kind of feels heavy. Either that or I just haven't been working out that great for the past month because of our vacation and getting back in the gym. I have been so sore, so sore. Like I had to use a muscle, what is it called? It's called like a muscle electro shock nervous type of therapy that helps your muscle like recover, and it was a little intense. Hey, and they actually send you a little screwdriver. Sick. A, B, E. Where's H? Am I missing H? Unless there's no H, hold on. Okay. Inventory check. There is no H. So I'm not going crazy. All right. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed with the organization and the amount of space that we have to work with. I thought it was going to be too small of a space, but we still got to get it put together. 1, we're getting number 6, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and installing the A's on them. Okay, so this looks like it's the base. Okay. Wow, the holes on these needs to be a little bit bigger. It's kind of hard to get them in the hole over here. It's like the way that they, I don't know. And this actually isn't really that lined up correctly. I wonder, unless it's intentional. I doubt it. Hey you guys, so first dilemma is the holes are not even to what the metal plate is, and so the screws aren't fully in how they should be. They're kind of like tilted off a little sideways, which makes it harder to screw in. And at this point I feel like I'm just stripping the screw. Okay, if you guys can see the screw right over here, it's like kind of going up compared to the other ones. And then same with this one, number 1 and number 4. So this is gonna go, this stands this way. Slide this in. I hope they line up this time. Okay, this way. Yes, yeah, I don't understand because the holes for these, they don't really line up. You guys, so you understand what I'm saying. Okay, so this, I'm supposed to screw it in these little holes. But then when I'm going over to it, they don't even line up. Like, you see that opening? It's like above it. So they messed up with the marking of it, even for this one. I tried to swap it out to the opposite side, but it still was the same thing, so I don't really know what to do. I mean, I think I should just still try to screw it in and see, but so far, I mean, that's like a huge, I think that's like a huge deal, especially if you're building the easel. You expect it to be on point as far as the collaboration and the dimensions and all that, but it's like literally not on point. The hubby came in to help me a little bit because I was like, why are the holes not lining up? But they need to tell you that when you're screwing it in, it doesn't need to be flat, because in the instructions, it's showing to screw it in. Let me show you. But it's showing it to be flat, this the red part. But in reality, after you screw it in, it's going to be like the base holder or the base of the actual easel. So we ended up screwing this one in the holes correctly because it's going this way. Otherwise, if you were to open it up all the way, it doesn't go flat. And I wish that they put this in the instructions, because then I'm not over here screwing in additional holes that doesn't need to be screwed in. So got that figured out thanks to my hubby. Now, next up, we can finally do the next step, which is putting number 1 to the base that we did at the beginning. So let me do that. Let's move this out of the way. Nice. That was step 5. Step 6 is grab C and then put the complicated part that we just did together. Okay, so do D and D. So this is supposed to go up, so down. Last but not least, putting the wheels on. Okay, so first, another thing, they should have put 2 of these in there because you can't really tighten it with just one. So I'm gonna go grab another one of these and tighten the wheels up, and then we're practically done with it. We are complete. I did a little Instagram video, or video for my Instagram, so I already put a canvas on it that I'm gonna be doing. But so far, I mean, it's beautiful. It looks great. It's literally my height. You can extend this to go up, I think, to like this. You can always adjust it to bring it forward. You can do it tabletop. This in the back, you can adjust it to bring it down as well. Then I put the wheels on it. Pretty good. I think overall, I want to say, how much did I spend on it? I'll put the price over here because I don't remember. I gotta look back on my Amazon. I did buy it off of Amazon. Overall, I think out of 5, I'll give it like a solid, I'll give it a 4. I'll give it a 4 just because of, one, like you have 2 options to put your canvas. Like you can put one on top, one on the bottom. It does go into a tabletop. You can adjust it, so it is maneuverable. It's not like hella heavy, but it is having a good weight. The thing that I really wasn't a big fan of is, one, I mean, even though they gave you tools, the screwdriver went out pretty quickly. As you can see, kind of stripped. Second of all, the directions, picture directions, great, good to follow, except on some parts, I wish they would explain, like, wooden piece does not have to be fully flat, because then when you do put it fully flat, the holes don't line up and you're just like, why are the holes not lining up with it? Because on one part of it, I made my own holes. On the other part of it, my husband put the screws in the regular holes, and that's how it was supposed to be. It's just when you put it down, it wasn't flat. Other than that, pretty happy with it. It's honestly, like my first legit big girl adult easel. And it's pretty nice. So let me just show you, I guess, just the features for now, since we're here and already talking with each other. This one, I'll try to show you how far it goes. Oh, wrong one. It goes from the back. So it goes up pretty high. It's like almost to the top of the door frame. And then this, if I need to adjust it, I mean, one, easy to maneuver. If I need to adjust it, let's say I want to bring it, maybe just do it like, I don't know if you guys can see that. I want to bring it down a little bit more. We can do that here to bring it leaning a little bit more. Let's do it as a tabletop. So okay, and as a tabletop, for me, I'm pretty short, so I'd probably need to adjust this back more for it to go down. Let me see. Okay. So let's just try it because we're already here and we want to experience what this has to offer, right? Plus gives you some idea if you are interested in purchasing this as well, because I wasn't too sure if I even wanted to get this one. So let's do that. And this, okay, if you bring it down, yeah, it can go down a little bit further, but let's keep it up here. Okay, part it feels pretty sturdy. Nothing crazy about it, nothing too complicated. I think if anything, you just have to get the hang of it little by little. It's a lot of like little twisty knobs to, not a lot, there's like 4 total for it to come up, and then bring it back down, 2 in the back to bring it this way, and then to here to make it bigger for as far as your canvas size. And yeah, so let me get this back to normal and then wrap up the video with my thoughts and anything else that you guys might need to know. Just to end this video, overall, I believe this took about, with the recording and the everything, I want to say about like an hour 15 to put it together. Overall, I mean, I like it. I still have to use it. I have a painting in mind, so I'm gonna start on that tomorrow or tonight, just to get the outline, and then tomorrow to actually start the painting process, because I do have some errands I still got to finish tonight. Other than that, pretty good. I'll keep you guys updated on my thoughts if anything changes. I wish that it, even though this has like the 2 frame setting or the 2 canvas setting, I wish it came with a box or like an optional box that you can add on, which let me also look into that, because then if there's like a box in the front, I can at least like place my brush down in there. I do have a cart that I got from Michael's that I put all my paint supplies on, so that was kind of in my thoughts as far as where I'm going to be like functioning, because I'm right-handed, canvas has to be in front, paints and all that stuff have to be on my right. I do think I might need to buy an art stool. Earlier at the Kobe swap meet, that's one of the things I was actually trying to look for, is an art stool, but did not find one. And then I went to Michael's to see if I could find something, because I had a voucher, didn't find that either. I think it's beautiful. I need to figure out how to organize my space and clean it up in a way where I can not feel like a whole mess and have, you know, a bunch of everything everywhere. So let me figure that out. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, I don't usually outline my videos. I wish I did. It would probably be a lot more organized, but I just kind of go with the flow because my mind also just works like that. Even though I love to be organized, as far as videos, I'm like, okay, let's just do it. And if you guys find it helpful, let me know. If you guys have any other questions about it or anything, even like 5-6 months from now, and want to ask me about it, let me know. Feel free to drop it in the comment. Reach out to me on my Instagram. It's Art by Meredith, or yeah, I'm mainly just on Instagram. TikTok I'm trying to get better on, and then YouTube I am trying to get better at as well. But thank you so much for being here and listening to me talk and try to figure out how to put this easel together and seeing the overall product from it. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, your week, and always remember, love yourself, love your family, love your life. Bye guys.